1, 0.
There's nothing for us to be concerned about.
It's happening. Stay calm. Go home.
There's nothing for us to be concerned about.
Welcome everybody to the Dobsonian Power Live Band. Thank you, David Jones, for your super chat.
Super shot.
There's nothing for us to be concerned about. Don't worry, stay calm. Not what you are watching. No. It's Christmas lights already. Don't worry. It's only Christmas lights in the sky, you know. Nothing to be concerned about. Okay, we have a new study. Breaking news. Oh God. Here we go again. A new study was just released by scientists, and we will talk about that. I have already outside my biggest telescope to watch, hopefully even better today. Some clouds, but I think we will be fine to watch that mysterious swan, the R2 swan. So that they say is a comet. We'll see. We didn't see any tail yesterday. We'll see today. I changed the filter to see if I can pull that tail because I believe that it's full of dust. So I'm having something to pull that dust from that tail. And also I will see if I don't forget to show you what I missed the last live stream, that those weird two objects flying towards the direction of the sun. We don't know if they hit the sun or not. They were going to the sun, and I saw something there that it's very weird, and I want to show you as well. Weird things happening. The sun is picking up, is wild now. With the 3i Atlas approach, comets are all together. The Guardians came to the cavalry, came to protect us or whatever from whatever as well. Thank you so much, Bianca and Reggio. Mr. Reggio, thank you so much for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Welcome everybody to the spaceship. This is a huge space. It's bigger than 3i Atlas, don't worry. Although they don't know the size yet. This study says something about the size as well.
You are an explorer.
But guys, the real hot news is my video from yesterday, man. I don't know why I didn't see anybody in the world talking about this, man. The psych images are there. Some people trying to justify the mainstream, saying, "Oh, but maybe they were not there. That's why they were deleted." Man, it doesn't matter. It's the same if they didn't upload the pictures there. It's the same as deleted, man. It's hiding stuff from the closest approach of this mysterious, it's the object, regardless what you believe, if it's alien or not, or if it's like a comet without tail, whatever you think, regardless, it's the first more exotic object and interesting for science that we ever had in human history, man. How can you hide images from a probe that was designed for asteroids? Psyche is a probe that has a name, Psyche, because the asteroid Psyche. It's a probe that was designed to watch an asteroid in detail, to go there. It's going to Psyche asteroid. And right on that date, they cut the transmission, the upload of the image or whatever. There's no image there. And 2 days after, we have loads of images already, man. Are you kidding or what, man? Man, the people that still believe in this crap, man, pff, you are very bad, man. You are not you, because those aren't here. Well, they come here to build anxiety. Because at the end they have, deep inside, they have fear that they know that this might be true. The alien possibility, it's very strong. And they feel like they are fooled. They don't want to believe they are being fooled all these years, you know. And they don't want, man, so badly. They have nightmares with that. With the government saying that it's true and things like that. With a comet with a tail and things like that. They have nightmares, so they come here trying to, I don't know, to clean their souls, but they can't, man. And now that I say that it's confirmed and it's true, man, it's confirmed that has no tail by scientists from mainstream, a study. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Bam.
Super shot.
So to me, the crazy stuff is that lack of images from that probe, man. Designed for asteroids, man. What are you talking about? Release the Space Invaders so they can play with it. Let the good stuff for us. I wonder when they will release anything, if they will release anything or whatever. This is crazy, man. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much.
Super shot.
So,
Connecting CCTV camera. There we go to this one. Look at them.
thank you, Lena, for your super chat.
Super shot.
Good evening and send love to everyone, especially for Tiago and her family. Bam! Thank you so much, Lena. Thanks a lot. And Rakesh Kumar for your super chat as well. Thank you so much.
Super shot. Super shot.
It feels like, Samantha, it feels like something huge it's about to happen. I don't know if it will or not, now or later. But it feels like. Please thank me for my super chat. Bam! There we go, super chat.
Super shot.
A double one, Kia, thank you.
Super shot.
3i is on the counter Earth, other side of the sun. Yes, it is in the other side of the sun. That's why we can't see it now. Yes, you're right. And it will be until November. But they can. That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand. There we go. So as you can see, telescope is ready to go. This time I placed it here. It will be enough. It will be enough. And it will work better, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is to turn it on and point to the swan. Let me see if it's already... Yes, we can already. That's a big one, that's a big one. It's the king, it's my telescope. That's a huge one. Unfortunately, I didn't have this idea before. Man, I just received some devices. I don't have the antenna yet, the big antenna. But I'm just tuning in to listen if any spaceship or whatever comes into my region of the sky. Well, a whole region, not only mine, but around as well. Thank you for your super chat.
Super shot.
Billy Bob. Where are you? Billy Bob. Where are you, Billy Bob? It's you and the tail. Where are you? Man, I was opening that shed that you could see. It's what stores my telescope. And I saw a gecko inside. Here it's very common. The geckos come and go inside the house. They eat some insects and they go. But it was one inside the shed. And as usual, they released... I had to pull it out because I don't want the geckos inside the telescope. And I pulled it out and he released the tail. And I thought, can it be an excuse? With Oumuamua, they said it had no tail at the end. No tail until the end, until it's gone. And they said it had an invisible tail. And this is so stupid. And then I thought, maybe they can have a different excuse. And maybe it had a tail before, but before we see it. And like the geckos, it released the tail and now it's without tail. But it had a tail and it will have in the future. For sure. Your super chats remind me Mortal Kombat. Bam! We are into arcade. And Jesus is in God and God is in Jesus. Consider Revelations. It is happening. It's happening. Calm down. It's happening. Thank you, Grand Dujan. Hello to all who seek the truth. We are all here. I hate PDF, like, file, Muhammad. I support ex-Muslims. Okay. You're in the right to support whatever you want.
Super shot.
And now I will connect the telescope. Don't forget, it's free to hit that like button, okay? If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. Okay, I think it will work fine. No, I don't meet anybody physically. No. Only virtually. Only virtually. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to
The slime.
Connecting software. Still there, right? Connecting camera. Camera connected. Too much light. Too much light. Trying to focus telescope in this object. Too much light diffraction. We'll try anyway. Pulling coordinates from NASA. Day 14.
Thank you. Massimo Matera. Thank you so much, man.
Super shot.
Tiago, is that a giant telescope or are you just happy to see me? Love your show. Thank you so much. And thank you for becoming an explorer, C-Mac. Welcome to the spaceship. Sit down, enjoy the journey.
You are an explorer.
And also for becoming for the super sticker, Cosmic Karen.
Super shot.
Thank you so much for your super sticker. And PA City Prepper for being member for 7 months. Thank you so much as well. Okay, coordinates 7:30 in my region. By the way, I'm streaming from here.
Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5.
Okay.
Insert coordinates of R2 Atlas. One coordinate inserted. Second coordinate inserted. Updated, ready to go.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if this refresh I will restart. Just in case. I don't trust. Opening camera. There we go. Too much light, too much light. It's much more stable today. That's a good thing to try to see if it... to confirm the tail or not. Look, it might happen. I showed you pictures of that tail of the swan. It might happen that the swan had a tail before and now broke apart and has no tail as well. It can happen. We don't know yet. We'll see. But probably it has. Not like 3i Atlas. It never had. Okay, let's go. Searching object.
R2. Object identified. Initiating. Work.
Actually, it's not far away. It's in the position, horizontal position, but I have to move the telescope up by 6.65. When this gets almost green, we'll be fine. Thank you for the super shot.
Super shot. Super shot.
Is that a rocket that you are using now? Bam! Kind of. If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. Okay, this should be near. Should be here. Around. It's still light. Daylight. Oh, it's here. It's a smudge there. It moved already from those coordinates. You see, this one is not like Atlas. This one is easier to capture. It's here. I can close this. I just have to move slightly to the right, the telescope. Of course, I move it to the left. It was wrong. Hold on. I will do something that you can see. I'll stretch this. Bam! You can see something here. You see? A smudge. Today, the goal is to see if it has tail. Much more stable. It looks like much more stable. The other place yesterday, I will not place there unless it's strictly necessary. So now, let's zoom on the subject. There we go. Not stacking yet. You can see without any stacking, which is taking pictures and stacking them in real time. We can already see the object. Let's see if we can do something today. This donut that you see here, it's nothing weird. It's because it's still daylight. I discovered that during 3i Atlas. Initially, I thought it was something, you know, something else. But it wasn't, man. This is, when it's daylight, it occurs. I noticed the pattern. I think 99%. Let's see if this filter today works better to see this object while we talk. In a moment it will be darker and we will have better views though. Let's reset this. I'm resetting this. Well, we can clearly see on this one, the swan, the coma. That has nothing to do with 3i Atlas coma. And this is moving so much. I want to talk and stabilize this. All right. There we go. Nothing to do with the coma of 3i Atlas, and that's exactly the study, the scientific study that they released today. There was a release of a study. They try so hard, man. Look, an unidentified object just crossed here. You can see this straw here. They try hard from the mainstream, but at the end, they just confirm what we already knew. We already knew that there's no tail. We were watching during weeks here with my telescope without any tail. We watched the pictures from Hubble. They said it has a tail. That's no tail. That's a puff. That's part of the coma. It has no tail. And today they just released this study that was with 9,000 pictures from TESS. TESS is an instrument. It's used to study exoplanets. So, you know, it can go deep. So they picked the 9,000 pictures from that observatory, from that instrument, sorry. And they picked 9,000 pictures from that instrument and processed them to identify the coma, to study the coma. What I think is, I believe, they were searching for the tail that never came. They want so badly the tail. If they could, with any of the telescopes, if they could, with any of the telescopes, prove or confirm, have evidence that it was a tail, but it was very faint, but now they can confirm, that will be their goal. But they couldn't, man. They try hard, but they couldn't. That's the truth. And it's funny because in the study, they don't mention the word tail. In the study, they don't mention the word tail. They mention extended coma. It's to me, from my perspective, it's starting to get a bit ridiculous. The denial of those guys, man. Okay, extended coma. It's a tail. And they analyzed everything in the study that I will pull here now. So for the ones that just joined, this is the R2 Swan. Probably a comet. I just don't believe in them anymore, man. This is so crazy, man. It's sad. In a way, it's sad, but, you know. The study was just released. And you can find it here. You search for, the title is A Search for Coma in TESS Observations of Interstellar Comet 3I Atlas. So they basically studied the coma. Not only realized and confirmed here that has no tail, but they call it extended coma. So they say in the study it has no extended coma, it has no tail. Period. It has no tail. But also they discovered, they confirmed, not discovered, we knew already from other studies that it had, actually people were mocking the scientists, the Russian scientists, about the brightness and whatever that I showed you here. I don't know, because they are Russians or what, I don't know, man. People are very crazy nowadays, very intolerant. And the fact is that they studied and it had bursts of light. And not only that, bursts of gas as well. So, very, very weird. Very, very weird. And two good scientists. And this, one of the anomalies of 3I Atlas is that it is too bright for a comet. And they couldn't explain the fact of the correlation with the coma and the lack of tail and the brightness of the nucleus of 3I Atlas. Actually, from my perspective, a mess. It's the latest study. I decided to bring it because all the things alien related that I saw online are crap, man. What I saw. Faking images and, I don't know, manipulating. I don't like that. I like to bring you here, like I'm doing today, real. Look at this. This is coma. This is coma. Let's see if I can pull the tail. This is coma. Let's see if we can see the extended coma here or not. So far, nothing. So far, nothing. Nothing to see here. Move around. We can see the nucleus moving. This stretched is because of the nucleus moving very fast. It's very fast. It's faster now than 3I Atlas, and a bunch of green gas around that we couldn't see in 3I Atlas. This actually is very big. The green gas around the Swan. So basically, another study, another evidence of the lack of tail. I don't know, man. They are a bit... it feels to me, man. I don't want to mock on anyone, but it feels like they are a bit anxious. Aliens like green. Man, I don't see any tail here as well. That's the truth. Usually, and I showed you loads of comet captures like this with this method I use. It's very real, very pure. I don't manipulate anything. The pictures that you saw, actually I just saw one at the beginning from someone that took a picture of 3i Atlas with something green. Those were manipulated, man. Those were manipulated to enhance characteristics that we couldn't see. And those were colored as well. So this that you see here, this greenish tint is natural. It's not manipulated. This is brownish here because of the sky. It's low and it's with daylight, still with daylight. Let me refresh this to see if we can get more darkness now. You see the guy here? I just balance this and bam, you see? I'm refreshing. This telescope needs calibration, but fine-tuned. It's a razor. Okay. So a very roundish coma, big one of gas, ionized gas. This is the green tint here. I think now that it's darker, I can better focus this. Hold on. Then I will show you that in the sun. Look at it. Pure, pure, pure. There are things around it that I don't know what they are. These are stars though. Let me try to refocus this to see if I can do it better. It's harder in daylight. Well, almost daylight. Nothing makes sense. No, man. It's all so freaking weird, man. All of it. All of it. This is moving too much. Let me try to change the speed of it. Okay, now it's better. I think it's better. It's moving in diagonal. the same direction from that we had on 3i Atlas. Let me just slightly move the telescope again. Much better. Much better. See this moving a lot. Hold on. Happening here. I don't know what. Now I think it's back to normal. Something happened here. I don't know what. These live streams are getting weird. It's frozen. Okay, okay, it's back. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it here. Okay, while we wait now for it. Now it's better. Man, this is... You see the power of this telescope? Bam! Right away, massive stuff there. Looks like a planet. They're watching us, probably. Probably. Many people believe that. And important people. Yeah, NASA, man. What a mess, what a mess. Those images there. Psych images. It's a hint for what we can expect. Now, let me show you that thing with the sun. Look at the tail they were announcing weeks ago. The tail. This is a poof, man. Like this, it says no tail here. We'll see if we can see the tail. It should have a tail here, but I changed the filter because I thought, well, maybe I can pull the dust out of here, but nothing. Still no tail. As well. It's weird. Could happen like Nishimura looked. Nishimura was like this and the sun blasted off. Bam! And the tail was gone. Can be, I don't know. So that thing in the sun, look, crazy. And it was not me that discovered, was someone from the community, Matt. Thank you, Matt, for sending me the alert. About this. So, to remind you, this was the video I released with this object one here. And the second one that you can see there. So the first one came from here. 2 objects, man. At least somebody saw a third one. I didn't see it yet. But I couldn't find it. And then the second one. The second one in slow motion here. You see? Very weird. Very weird. And it's incredible, man, how the people have the brain shaped that immediately, without any questioning or something. Oh, that's an asteroid, it happens all the time. Oh, that's a comet, it happens all the time. Or that stuff, it happens all the time. How do you know? What is it? I don't know. I don't even know from these images if it hit the sun or goes and fly by and goes behind the sun. How can you say something like 100%? Man, at least put the possibility. Well, probably, as it happens all the time, probably it's just an asteroid or something. Okay, and then I ask, what asteroid that was not reported? Oh, maybe a comet. What comet that was not reported? Stuff. An artifact. You see how people... It's incredible, man. But this was the video. Then, after this, I followed the event. Not sale. I followed the event. And I captured it next day. From Ghost 19, we can see that it was here already. So the continuation of that... here I can't zoom. Here. You see it here? Paused. With a tail here. Or like smoke or something. And then it goes... Look, I will play, it will move. Bam! And we don't see anything else because of this glare or something. Thank you so much, Jace. New version of Guess Who, the Comets version. Jace, was it you? Who was that gave me the alert and I was so late, man, here. I was going to sleep. And I just made that video because it was important and nobody was talking about this. Well, it was fresh news, actually. So... And then, let me see here, if I can show you. Man, this is really... I think it's better to zoom, it's better to watch the video on YouTube. Then I saw something. Look at this, man. The tic-tac.
The tic-tac.
It's stretched. It's stretched. Thank you, Jace.
Super shot. Super shot.
It's a bobcat. I don't see anything weird around it. Artifacts. New version of Guess Who, the Comets version. And I saw something. Let me see if I can show you here. On the channel. Let me see if I can show you here. Because I saw something here behind the first one. This is the first one. And behind there's something dark that moves along with it and follows it until it disappears. Let me see if we can see it here. It's hard to show you on YouTube. Look, there's something that pops here. Now, this is the object. This, I don't know what is it. This is the object. And something dark popped here. And then it keeps following behind. Here, it's all pixelized. There we go. It keeps following. Man, I wish I could show you the detail as I saw here. Here, a dark thing. Then something white here. Behind the object is here. Something white here, a dark thing. Man, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, this object. It's weird. And then it disappeared here. Then the other one here, I didn't see any. Oh, it's in the other one as well. I don't know, man. No. And it goes. And it's over here. Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. Exactly when I never saw two at once. The coincidence with 3i Atlas being behind the sun and these going probably behind the sun, we don't know. It's weird. And we have here Swan without... well, we almost can see something. Well, no, just a poof. We start seeing something here, like a triangular shape here, that could be the tail. But I'm not sure about it. Let me see if I can do something. No. It's massive, man. Look at this. It's bigger than 3i Atlas. We can see here. Where are they? So I can put here 3i Atlas. And there we go. You can add anything here. You see 3i Atlas, it's here, right? Right now. This is right now. Past Mars. Mars, it's coming here. Then it will come here and go towards Jupiter. Here in November we will see it from Earth. It will be the best views that we can have. Better than the others that we had here. The other weeks. You can go here and insert here. R2, Swan. There we go. It's here. It's very close to the Earth, you see. The Swan. That's also why we can see it so well. Remember, this is real time. Man, but usually we can see a tail building here, and with this one we can't. I don't know why.
Attention Earth.
No, I don't believe it can attract the moon. The moon is massive comparing to it. I will give play so you can see. This is Swan and this is Atlas will go here. And Swan it's here and the Earth it's here. You see? It will be very close to us. Next week. It can be that it had a tail and the sun blasted off it. Because don't forget we have pictures with a tail. We know that nickel without iron, no, actually they were updated. It's not anymore nickel without iron. And the mainstream was like, oh, you see, there's iron there. Yeah, but such a low percentage that it still is something that is not natural. It has to be industrial. Man, those guys are so that is not good news. The 17 dimensions. Well, there's people talking about 11. I heard. Well, Michio Kaku, that scientist talked about, believes that there are 11. The one that you see on the thumbnails everywhere. Galactic Bloom. I don't know, man. This is all very weird. I don't know what to think. What I know is facts. And facts are, or have been, always in favor of the alien stuff. Not the opposite. 114. Well, you can see this probably with that telescope. 3i Atlas was seen dropping a probe off at Mars. Seen by whom? Steven? By whom? The only ones that can see something like that are there. Psyche, that had no pictures. Perseverance, ExoMars, you know, Reconnaissance, Orbiter, all those tools are the only ones that can see. We can't see Mars from here right now. So how can you say that a probe was released just like that? We have to also to balance the things. Where's the at least the clue that led to that conclusion? It can be releasing loads of them, but we can't see them. It's a matter of belief. Soon we may find out. And after a while I will be able to see Mars here as well. With you. You can zoom on Mars. I can't see any probe. But, you know. Thank you, Ahmad. Super Tic Tac. NASA is Hollywood. Well, kind of.
Super shot.
I heard a theory suggesting that 3i Atlas might be made of plasma. Is it even possible? Well, that Ahmad, only if they lied about the composition of it, but I don't believe that. Or there's another hypothesis that we can have related to that, because they analyze the composition around. They don't know yet, guys. They don't know yet the size of it right now. For instance, the study that I just showed you, did I? With yes, I showed you. That confirms there's no tail. Talks about the probable size between 1 and 5 kilometers or so. But they don't know, man. Others talk about much more. 46 kilometers was the first or initial, not the initial, but the biggest size till now. AVLOE made a study about that as well. I still believe that it's around between 5 and 10 kilometers. For its shape, just from my eyes, you know, without any formulas. Imagine that I'm right, without formulas. Because if it's between 5 and 10, and they can confirm, they know already, they have the pictures, they just don't show them, it will blow up any other study that was talking about 1-2 kilometers or 30 kilometers or whatever. It will be funny. The guy on YouTube against the formulas. That's a possibility, though, that the nucleus that they couldn't see, there's no image of the nucleus because of the brightness. It's too bright, man. It looks like the camouflage is working fine because it's so bright that we can't see anything. We'll see the pictures if they show from the high-rise camera from Mars, from NASA. And it can be that the nucleus, as we don't know, there's an hypothesis that the nucleus has some plasma around or something. I don't know, man. Can be anything. It can be anything right now until we find out. I smell that we will not find out many stuff around it, or if we found already from their images, they will not show the images. So we can't speculate. Look, something just passed near the object here. You see? This line here. Telescope is almost at the end. Oh! No, no tail. We can see something trying to make a tail here. But I can't see anything here. Swan. Calma, Swan. Man, no politics here. Don't mix that crap here. In the chat, I mean. You are, some of you are very negative around the alien stuff. I'm not. I'm from the positive side of it. I see many people, oh, this will be a disaster if it's alien. Not quite. Thank you. Exoranion.
Super shot.
If it fits the narrative, they would have released the images. The fact they haven't tell us all we need to know. Thank you for your spaceship. Bam. Write that. I think as well. I think they, until now, they couldn't release anything that fits the narrative. Even this study today is a mess. It just blows up. Again. No tail. So just confirm, but we knew already that, no? Thank you, TE, for your super chat.
Super shot.
I record and post to my page orbs all the time. Man, no spam here, man. No spam. Just trolled me. If you want to spam, go to other place. If you want, as some explorers do, to place on Discord, explorers, you can post whatever you want, and then we can discuss. Now, coming to like that is so unpolite. I don't go to other channels, man, to other live chats to try to sneakily pull people to go to my channel, man. I don't need that, man. I didn't even post a single image of 3i Atlas until that weird image that I had to post because everybody was posting. The Stingray. That was news everywhere. But before that, I didn't post any image because just, I don't know, I don't need to shout out. And I don't need shout outs as well. If they want to do, good. I respond with love as well. What is the normal time frame for ESA, CNSA, NASA to release raw images taken from these images? The time they want, man. The problem is that. Is the time they want. For instance, I can give you an example. ESA released right away. It was a good move. They released right away those Space Invaders style images with a good footage so we could see a movement. And James Webb didn't want to release until November. Then the time passed, people start pressuring, and they had to release by surprise. Man, Gemini right away. It depends, man. Now we have the rest of his images. I understand they are with spectrometry. They don't have much more, I believe, ESA, because of the cameras they have. So ESA, what I believe is, first, I don't think as ESA, NASA, anything is separated. China as well. They are all in agreement in these matters. Well, this and everything, basically, that rules us. And they kind of, what my feeling is that, my perception is that they try since the beginning to hammer the comet narrative. And it feels like, you know, when you pick a bunch of mud and throw to a wall, expecting it to glue to stick to the wall. They did that. It didn't stick. It fell. They did it again. It didn't stick. It fell. So now they are doing is they released ESA. Tell ESA to release something. They released his images and all the others, so we can have something, and all the others, psych images, nothing, nobody talked about. They are not in the website exactly on that period, which is super, to me, it's the most suspicious thing in the world. But okay. And now the images from a big, and many people, because we were on shutdown. Come on, 1 month before the shutdown, the period. 1 month, so no excuse. And now the convenient shutdown, that and moving NASA just with 3i Atlas, man, moving NASA under a secret agency. I mean, it's all weird. It's all weird, and we don't bite. So the mud keeps falling from the wall. It doesn't stick to us anymore. It's kind of, they are falling apart. It's kind of their narrative in a large, it's still just a few, but in a large amount of people like you and me, it's not working anymore. Why they don't want to release if there's nothing to hide? Exactly. Exactly, man. It's falling apart, man. And the more people get into awareness, the more they see everything falling, like, I don't know, like sand in the end between the fingers. They are trying to hold the sand in the hands, but the sand keeps falling, more and more people. And I don't know if it will be 3i Atlas, but 3i Atlas is starting to be a great opportunity or a great event, even that they hide. Imagine that this is Alien and they hide the pictures and they try to hammer that narrative and we don't bite. That will turn against them again. And I believe these latest years, the more they try to hammer, the more people, it has the opposite effect. You know what I mean? The more they try to hammer people, the more people start to get off. Again. Of course they don't want to come together, us to come together. They do exactly the opposite. They build things, they create imaginary things, they spread as reality, so we can fight each other. And not only imaginary things, they do things to put us against each other. Just look what they just moved in the world with people to cows. To cows. And I don't want to think this, but I think, man, and much more hard stuff to come. It's very strong, man, what I feel and think about that. It's not only to put us against each other, cultures, people, you know, to trigger the anger. Trigger the anger in people. It's against each other. Not against them. I think they will use that. Oh man, I don't want to think that, but I can't say here. It's too strong. And then the ultimate goal is the control. To control us. And many people will beg for that control. But before that, something strong that I feel it will... Actually, they did that in the past already. Kind of. Here on Europe. It's very strong, very, very strong. These guys are very bad, man. Bad people, we need to get rid of them. Bad people in power, man. With bad feelings, with bad intentions, without caring about others, without any empathy, without just caring about themselves. We don't need that people anymore, man. I read a comment. I read all your comments on YouTube. That's why I don't read anything else. I don't send me emails that I don't send, and don't read any in social networks or whatever. There was a comment on YouTube from one of you that said, the time now is the passage or the transformation from Homo sapiens to Homo conscious. And it made sense. Probably is that we are as a species evolving to a higher level that implies consciousness. Something like that could be. I felt very related with that comment. Thank you, Pam, for gifting one Dobsonian membership.
You are an explorer.
So, I don't know, sometimes feels like what you're saying there. Sometimes feels like, it feels most of the time to me that something, that there's much more in space that we don't know. And they don't want us to know for some reason. I don't know, man. I don't know if they have contact with them. There are hypotheses about that. I don't know if and they are controlled by them or in agreement or something. I don't know if they don't want us to know about them and they have no contact, but to keep that power over us. I don't know, man. It's very weird. I keep reading you, and I liked a lot to read your hypotheses. Don't insult anybody. I'm not scared. No. No. I feel good about what's going to happen. It's just a feeling. Probably, Pierre, probably. I'm stacking to see if I can see the tail, but this is an object that crossed here. But I don't see. Let me pull this. Usually if I stretch this a lot, we can see a tail here, but I don't see any. Honestly, I think it's kind of a poof as well here. It's what I can see. No tail. No tail. We need a change. We need desperately. We are tired of this, man. We are tired of this. And it's not a change on politics, left, right, left. That change already happened. We need a change in humanness, in our consciousness or whatever. Whatever it is we need. Thank you so much.
Super shot.
Saw UFO when 15. Did Z pattern. Never seen one again. In the 70s. I believe you, man. I believe you. I saw once only. But now I have something to try to capture them. I'll keep trying, man. I believe they are out there. I just can't figure it out if there's some connection with these shenanigans here. Yet. And many people comment on YouTube, on my channel. I try to filter everything, and there's many people that just say things that aren't true. But there's people that say things that are true and that they believe as well. And I resonate with that. So keep commenting. Sometimes if YouTube pulls, because the world alien, I think it's the world alien that occurs a lot, and the YouTube algorithm, because of the stuff in the world, you know, they associate with other stuff or whatever. Many things that YouTube pulls, but most of them I can read and I choose to ban or not. So I approve loads of your comments, loads of them that are held. Don't desperate, because if you feel it's nothing wrong, I will approve them. Don't worry. And I put the heart if I like it. Okay, I will end the spaceship. The telescope is getting a bit mad. I will see if I can do it tomorrow again and make some improvements to see what happens with this object. This now is getting stronger and stronger and faster as well. So it's very weird. We will update the news, all the news about 3 Atlas. 3 Atlas, it's the most important thing right now. And till then, I wish you a great rest of the day and very positive as well. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.